Hello, everyone. Today is going to be an additional painting day. Let me flip on the cooler real quick. I won't have that going the whole time, but I was just outside and it was pretty warm. So today, I believe what I'm going to do is target working on the stripes for the white. So let me make sure I have the correct paintbrush. So I want it relatively thin. Going with some good old-fashioned tunes while I paint. Denzel Curry. I hope he comes back to Borke again. Let me use one of these. My girlfriend's cousin gave me this painting set. So just trying to use some of the tools that it came with. Today is going to be a little bit of a lazy day. I may go in and do some extra stuff, but yeah, primarily just working on targeting giving the plaid effect to these patches, and it's going to be diagonal across. So I may even bust out the ruler, so that way it looks a little bit more clean. I may even also go over some of these edges to clean those up. Oh, and I need to put some reds in here, and here, and here. I missed those areas, so I may do that today. But without further ado, the red areas that we will be targeting are these bad boys. Yeah, the white stripe, red stripe. Yeah. So this darker red, I found out. Yeah, you probably saw yesterday how I mistakenly put both of my reds together and I grabbed the wrong red. So, just going with it. I think this will be good. Probably need a lot of white, and this is a little bit out of reach. Ah, come on. Man, I wish I had more than just two hands. Like, literally, think of all the endless possibilities you could have if you had more than just two hands. Or two arms, whatevs. I usually cover my my sneezes with my elbow pit, but oh, come on. Okay. Why did I lick my finger with the paint? Goodness, I hate sneezing. It is so dumb. It is one of the worst things ever. It is so dumb. I am a little frustrated today because they still haven't returned my bike. All they said was they needed a day after they got their machine fixed. And they supposedly had their machine fixed last Friday. And then today, well, yesterday and then today. It's like, bros, come on. Gosh, I am pretty hot. So I'll be leaving this this cooler on for a minute. So I'm just gonna go down, and then when I flip, that's when I'm gonna do the other side. I don't know how many stripes I'm going to do on each. It'll probably more or less be different or the same for each one, but accounting that there's 20 of these that I have to do, it will be a little bit time consuming. But once I think it's done, it's going to embellish it that much more. So yeah, just kind of skipping some amount of space and then just going in. Oh, I smeared. I need to stop doing that. I was trying to move the sweaty hair out of my face, and then I smudged the ruler. A couple more, or maybe just one more on this one. I may have to skip some space so that way there's plenty of room. Ooh, and I have to be super careful I don't smudge anywhere else. I may have to just start eyeballing it. Or I'll clean my ruler. Hey, Ghost. Oh, yeah, my plants are succumbing outside to the heat. And my lord, so am I. I think the best idea is to go down. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep the same number for each square. I mean, if it's a little bit off, I don't think it's going to be something to worry about. I think it'll be just okay. The main focal point is not these stripes or these squares. And the picnic table cloth is not the main focal point. It's just something to give context, especially since I don't know how well my pie will turn out. I'm not a very good baker, and trying to paint something that I'm not proficient in will definitely have some interesting outcomes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 23. So 24 of these. Yeah, I need to tighten up a lot of these areas in here. So while this is pretty simple work, I guess I could hold somewhat of a little yap sesh. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef has been the best part of this year that we're in. Everything has been pretty rancid otherwise. School has been rough, and I thought they were still doing cash assistance for students who take summer classes, but I guess not. So I will unfortunately not be enrolled this summer. Need to redo a class, and yeah, I need to clean this each time. Come on. Come on, give me more paint. Because I don't want to have to get up each time to clean it. Goodness, why am I still so hot? I was only outside for like 20 minutes. I feel hotter than I was yesterday when I went for my hike. I don't think today is humid at all. My allergies are kicking. I'm hot. I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. Oh, but yeah, back to the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. It has been a pretty boring year otherwise. I mean, everybody's clowning on JoJo Siwa. But all that's just kind of boring. We were waiting for something to really take off. So shout outs to Drake and Kendrick. Mostly Kendrick. Whoa! Goodness. Get cooler already. Had this thing on for like, what, 10 minutes now? It usually blows cool. I'm impatient. When I tell you, by the end of this, I'll be very patient. Come on. You motherfucker. Getting a little frustrated. Let me wash this off. It was difficult at the bottom of the board because I do all my paint cleaning in here. I need to clean the sink. It's getting murky. Are you hot, Ghost? I'm feeling pretty hot too. Is this blowing? It is. Oh, there's just so much heat outside. Oops, I'm sorry, I bumped the microphone. Hold the edge. Kinda wanting some of this to dry. As I try to... I think I could go in up here. Let me try without the straight edge. Because honestly, I'm already smudging enough as it is. It is noticeable that it's not as straight. However, there is no smearing from the ruler. So I think it was worth a shot, but I'm just going to go in this way. Because by the end of this, I'll be better at straight lines, I hope. Straight diagonal lines. There we go. Yeah, that is a little bit better. Plus I can ramp up production. My sciatic nerve is firing. I don't know why. I have pretty good posture right now. I mean, I might be slouching a little bit. Some touch up in here. Hello, paint. Clean up some of these edges. Again, I wish my seat would go lower. And oh boy, I've been pulling the house down for like 20 minutes now. Why is it still hot? It usually doesn't take this long. I spent a grip on a new cooler. That was not straight at all. Come on. Come on. Getting very jagged. I'm not. Not loving these jagged lines, but look at that. I forget how much is in view, but yeah, that's helping out a lot. Breaking up the monotony of all that red. All this red, man. Red man. Wu-Tang. That's something to talk about. I love Wu-Tang. I think my favorite artist would have to be either. I am a huge Method Man fan, but I don't think he's my favorite. Probably Inspectah Deck or Ghostface. Or GZA. He came to Burke a few months, last year. Last September, I believe. Towards the end of September. Um, he was a little late. And by a little late, he was almost 45 minutes, half an hour to 45 minutes late. Um, so my girlfriend and I dipped out, which was probably good that we dipped out when we did, because we Ubered. So we were just in the brink of time, especially since our driver was like, "Yeah, today's going to be busy," because of that festival that we went to where he showed up and performed, and Ja Rule was in town that weekend too. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the bottom when I flip over because I'm getting way too jagged. Yeah, he was. I mean, I love GZA, but yeah, his performance was a little lackluster, especially since his microphone was like really bad. There was like lots of feedback, and the bass was overpowering everything that he was saying. I'm gonna wait to do the bottom later. Oh, got a little. Ah, come on. To clean up in here for sure. Oops, I forgot I just put. The right side is giving me trouble. Lots of trouble. but I'm pretty sure y'all can see how much more of an impact it's having on it. How much more graceful it is, even though these lines aren't the straightest nor the best. They are very, very beautiful. I also got some black paint on that side. See, I don't know how many parts this is going to be, but it'll probably be about 5 or 6. Ah, come on. About 10 more? Well, it wasn't so bad today. If I decided to keep it going with the ruler, this probably would be twice as long. What are y'all doing? Kodak, come on, you're bumping in. Dude, come on. Some of these lines aren't too good. Some of these lines aren't turning out too hot. But that's kind of to be expected. I'm not a machine. Oh, come on, dude. Gosh, I am trying so hard to keep it straight. Dude, what are you doing? God, you're such a buffoon. Like, every chance I get to blame one of the dogs for me messing up, I will. I think we. Come on, dude. Alright, time for a flip. You're caught on. Oh, Gabby's home. Hello. Pretty good. Some of the lines are coming out a little sloppy. Well, they are, Zelda.
Well, that's okay. Kodak, be careful with the transport. Your big ass will knock it over.
He's been bumping into here, so every time he bumps in, I blame him. Ah, I can't blame him on that one.
I blame him. Sorry, buddy. That's nice.
Thanks. Helps break it up a little bit.
Girls, why are you more red?
Alright, I need to start from the left. What you doing, Ghost? well, that's it for today. Got a little sloppy, but overall it's okay. So yeah, that's where we'll call it. Pick up again later.